Oh, what was that? Did I disturb you, Dr. Bud? I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Right. Put into 2, I think. There we go. That's the job done. Pretty one. Let's tidy her up. Oh, do look pretty tonight, missus. Don't you? A pretty girl. She's such a pretty girl. It looks like it's going to be a quiet night. Just you and I think. Right. Hiya, Emma. How you doing, sweetie? Got our little celebrity friend sat in my chair at the minute. I've got my little celebrity. She's had her hair done this afternoon. She looks a cracker. Hiya, Lorna. Hiya, Steve. Hey, long time no see. How you doing, chick? Yeah, we've got my little celebrity girl in tonight. Peter had grown ringing up saying, is she coming for a haircut? If he got wrong day, Harry got wrong day in his mind. I thought he had. You're very tired. Are you? What you been doing? I've told you not got to go over doing things. Take it from one who knows. Baby. I'll lift her up in a bit when there's a few more of her fans. Come on. Oh, well, we'll show her. We'll show them all. We'll show them all how beautiful you are. You want to show them now? Is she not just beautiful? She's a little sweetheart, aren't you? Hey. You know we aren't mummy today, aren't you? Just pop in, Daddy. Mwah. They're saying hello. Wave, wave. Oh, everybody. They're gorgeous. Are you? Are you gorgeous? You are right. Oh, she smelled lovely when she been to grooms. Yeah, she's got a little, what they call them, bandana thing, I think they call them. She's, very often she comes home with a bow. You're making me hot dog. Let me take my cardigan on. She wants to climb on me. I get all hot. Oh. I get all hot, so I have to. And I've only got one little heater on tonight. But yeah, she's got some lovely bows as well that she's come home in. She has a new one on every time she goes. As soon as she knocked a £5 off the price, and I'll make my own. But it don't work like that, apparently. Hey. I had mine done on Friday, and I've washed it again this morning and blow dried it, and you wouldn't know. It's clean, but it's not. It looked lovely when I blow dried it. It's just gone flat. My hair's that fine. I can't do much. Neckerchief, that's the word. Yeah. I think she was beautiful. Gorgeous. Hiya. Are you gorgeous, my little sweetheart? Hiya. Are you mummy's little chicken pie? Hiya, Percy. We really ought to be private for this kind of thing, you know. Yeah, it should be private, that kind of thing. If you're going to get all lovey-dovey, save it for later. I like watching ambulances and that, and A&E. I like to watch all them. Or detectives, real detectives, not NSI or whatever they call it. I like to watch the real deal. I call them. What do you call it? Oh, forensic detectives. That's it. Forensics. Oh, like that. I'm into. It fascinates me. I'm right proud of how they managed to find killer from next to no evidence. Now they can, make evidence of finding stuff is unreal. It really is. Fascinates me. In another life, I'll come back as a forensic detective. Well, as a forensic lab worker, I think I'd rather be. Now, what are you looking at? You curly. Oh, you've got bony legs. Oh, she's got really bony, sticks of bones in me. Oh, he's had a fire officer. Wow. My first husband wanted to be a fireman, but he failed entrance exam thing. Ah, so what's up, babes? Hey, there's nothing on my cardigan. I don't know what you're sniffering at. I don't know what you're sniffering at. Unless you're wanting to go to Daddy, is that it? You want to go to see Daddy? And then you can come back if you don't want to go see Daddy. You want to come to Mummy? It's making your mind up time. Where do you want to go? Well, go sit with Mummy, go and sit with Daddy. Daddy's having din-dins. Ooh, what din-dins is he having? Go see. Go and catch some of Daddy's din-dins. This led's going like this. You were just so beautiful. Well, come in then. Feel free. No. Good grief. The dog can't make her mind up. Bless her heart. Oh, that's it, is it, Emma? You like men in uniform? Oh my God, Darnell. I was born and raised in Darnell at Sheffield. My God, a small world, isn't it? Yeah, I was born in Darnell at Sheffield. Well, hiya, Mark and Mark. Hiya, Mark and Mark. Yeah, it's a small world, isn't it, really, when you think about it? I don't know. It's not a place that you hear much of these days now. It's because it's very dark, Sheffield. Well, that area is very, very dark. You need sunglasses on nowadays there in Darnell. We're all my dad's side of family from Darnell. Are you going? Oh, yeah, aren't you? I'll keep an eye open for that. We're finishing as soon as quiz is finished. I'm finishing with, after quiz, and then I'll come and catch up with you on your ghost hunting. But yeah, the interest in that will. Yeah. Because I actually, I've had experiences myself, so I believe in, something afterwards. I don't know whether it's, I don't necessarily get carried away with religion, but I do believe that there's some malevolent and benevolent spirits around. So I've been busy again today. I've got 3 weeks worth written out. I did 2 yesterday. I've done 1 this afternoon while I'm watching Mandy and Dee have their sale. It'll be gin and tonics. Ooh, gin's makes you, oh no. Gin's mother's ruined, they always said, don't they? I used to drink gin and tonic, actually. Or gin and bitter lemon, I didn't mind which. To calm your nerves. A few beers after to calm your nerves, right? If you're nervous, you don't really have to be doing what you're doing. And I 100% with, I don't know whether it was you, Mark, or if it were Mandy that was talking about Ouija board. And I won't have one in the house. I won't have anything like that in the house. In fact, funnily enough, with this resin, you can get the actual molds for Ouija boards and, pointer thing. You can do all that in resin. There's molds out there, but I think, why on earth would anybody want to be making them? I wouldn't. As I say, I wouldn't even have mold in the house, let alone actual boards. It's asking for trouble, I reckon. So, is it far you've got to go then, Mark, for this ghost hunting place? Where is it, or is it in Lincolnshire itself, where you're going tonight? It's an RAF base, isn't it, or something? Only 15 minutes. Oh, it's not so bad then, is it? I've got an eyelash dropped in my eye, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's something I'd like to go. I mean, I'd love watching it, but I don't think it's somewhere I'd like to be. Oh, it's for real. Take my word for it, ducks. It's real. It's all real. I mean, there are some kooks out there that you see. I've seen a few on YouTube where I thought, yeah, and actually little chuckle to myself, and then gone on to something else. But yeah, there are things that that happen that are for real. Have you eaten all your dinner now? You've come back to me. Come on then. Come on then. Alley up, 2, 3. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. My smart baby. My super cool puppy dog. You'll always get doubters though, won't you, Mark? I mean, it's like everything else, but yeah, I know what I've experienced. and I don't care what anybody else thinks. Hiya, Lise. How you doing, chick? I've been busy trying to get your house your father done. It's not quite finished yet, but is that all right, Lise? Hang on. That shows when it's. I'm not quite finished, like I said, but I've been working on it. Are you going to be in hospital long for this? I had mine done in day. I was sort of went in it morning and I come out in afternoon. Okay, yeah, plenty of time. Yeah, it's a nice colour. It's a nice blue. I did one for deep blue, but I think I made it a little bit dark. Although she's not sort of complained to me like like she's upset about it, but I just thought it were a bit dense for seeing through. So I put sparkling back of that so you can see it sparkle when lights are on. Are you getting filled up all nice and comfy cozy? Are you? She's been and had her hair cut today. She looks lovely. Oh, you're out same day. I was out same day. I was, yeah. Yeah, and no lifting, and I mean no lifting of any kind. No going lifting big heavy boxes of chupping resin and stuff. Okay, I'll be joining you later, Mark. And Mark, take care and enjoy. Yeah, recovery time at least 6 weeks. And I think I went back to work after 6 weeks. Big mistake. And mine came back. It redid. But the second time I had it done, a year later, I had a 12-week recovery, and that's more like it. And then you've got it's 12 weeks and some. If you're not using anything, if you're doing a bit of card craft, you should be fine. Colouring, painting, anything like that, you should be fine. Don't go rolling a lot of bloody clay out because you're putting pressure on, and it depends where it is. Mine was here, just under, mine's here, just under my bust. See where my finger is there. Fine, crochet is fine. It's just anything to do with putting any pressure. I mean, when I have mine done, bearing in mind, I was making celebration cakes and I was getting cake orders like 3 a week. And I did warn people that I wouldn't be able to do it for a while, but I was turning business away. So what did I do? I said, oh, go on, I'll just do one for you. And rolling the actual fondant icing out was a problem for me. Yours is right near navel, is it? Mine was. I'll tell you what I did mine with. I was working for Holiday Hypermarket at Rotherham, and this guy came, and they were only me. It's a big place, Holiday. Well, it was big place, and there were only me on sort of customer services side, one on taking money, paying for holidays, and one Hiya, delete, you back again. Lovely to see you. Welcome. And one and one salesperson, and it was a Thursday night, and it was winter, and we were expecting a delivery of brochures, and he came just before we shut at 9. But he was in such a bad mood. He just dumped them in doorway, and I said, "You can't leave them there." He says, "Well, you'll have to unload them yourself." And I says, "I can't lift them." I mean, they were huge, tall bundles at that time, and we had got what they call a sack barrow, but you still had to move them, lift them, and I felt it go whoop, when I lifted a big thing of brochures up. I felt it go, and I didn't tell anybody. I should have done, but I didn't. But I was damn mad back, and there's nobody to help me, you know. And I'm not going that long ago back. It's only about, well, I'm 70, I'd be about 60. So it's only about 10 years ago. So I wasn't very happy. Because I could have claimed. I didn't do things like that, me, when I was younger. Claiming for this and other. And there's always somebody wanting to claim off a company, isn't there? Aye, so it's surprising the smallest thing can cause it. Well, I'm doing fine at this end for a change. My health has been on its best behaviour for the last. Well, I had a bit of a do Sunday actually yesterday, breathing thing, but otherwise I've been pretty good this last week, so I can't grumble. And I've got my little girl keeping me company tonight again. We've been all poshed up, had her hair cut, looking all very sophisticated, don't you, baby? She looks like a little Hollywood pooch. You're doing a blanket. Wow, that's a big job. That's a big job to do. You're very brave. Is it a double blanket, a king size, super king one as well? Gods. Yeah, when you reach 70, everything starts going downhill, you know. I mean, you can't expect any other, but I mean, I can't grumble. As far as I'm concerned, I've had me 70. So anything forward is a bonus, isn't it, really? I've got to look at it that way. Otherwise, I think I'd go stir crazy. But I've got a good bunch of folk waiting for me at the other side, so I don't worry too much about that either. You're stuck in a ridge? Is that a ditch? Stuck in a ridge, stuck in a ditch. Oh, just till you all's finished. I got some really nice, I think I showed this last week. This is like cotton. It is cotton. And I started just playing. That was supposed to be the crown of a hat, but I've not done it quite right. It's gotten too wide before I started tapering it. So I shall undo it and start again. I tried to do it from memory, which is not always good for me, being as at my age, my memory is crap. Not like it used to be at all. So, you know, it just don't pay me to do anything from memory. But I don't mind. I don't know what crocodile stitch is. I don't. I just know my single crochets and my doubles and my, you know, half trebles and God only knows. I can follow a pattern up to a point, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert crochet person. I mean, I used to be able to follow a pattern with knitting, but I come unstuck last year when I was trying to knit, so I just couldn't. I thought, I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to be doing this. I forgot all about it, how you did it, and how to make it work. Oh, knitting into the back of this one, and oh no. I got a bit, you know, waylaid. So I wonder if Adrian's going to be with us tonight. All right. Is it anything like the shell stitch? I think there's a shell one pattern. Same, Emma. I like to work along with them when they're doing it, and then I just keep pausing video because I'm just thinking, what did she just say? And I have to go back because I miss it. But I don't. If I am crocheting, that's all I've got on. I can't have anything else going on. Can't have any music going on or anything like that. I've got to be focused on what they're doing and watching it and stopping it, starting it. Otherwise, I can't follow it. Otherwise, you know. And I've still got them others to. I've not even watched them yet, Emma. Them other apps I've made you, they're all there. I've still got to wash them. I want to put them through washer and then, you know, get them sent to you. Get them posted off. It's just things keep cropping up. Ooh, yeah, let's have a photo. I'd like to see that, Lise. Send it to me. Facebook, and I'll be able to have a look. I got one I was doing that were like a star. In fact, I took it off. I was just playing. I weren't doing it for anything in particular. I just had a go at watching this person doing this stitch. And I've got about 3 rows, I reckon, 2 or 3 rows. But it's right puffy. It's right pronounced on both sides. Oh, I can't watch the program on telly. If I am doing crocheting, I have literally got to just focus on what I'm doing and what they're showing me, because if I got something else going up in the background, I'd lose it. You know, that's just how. I'm all right with them, what they call it, you know, the round loom things that you just hook over the thing. I can do them on watch telly. Right, I can't crochet and watch television, otherwise it'd be all over the place. I mean, even when I was doing that arigurumi, is it arigurumi or something like that? I'd end up with more stitches than I should have, and have to go back and start again or count them again, and forever having to count them and thinking, oh, good grief, can't do with this. But I've done a lot of them, you know. But I like to make something that, you know, you can, not just a toy. I'm going to start making sock toys. I've been watching a lady called channel Moth Art, as in moth in the fluttery, flyy butterfly thing. Moth Art, and she's brilliant. She makes some lovely stuff, all in socks. So I take it that from Lisa. And you bear with me a minute. All right, no, that's not like what I were meaning. No, that's different. That is different to what I were doing. I can't run in and fetch it, else I'll be on my knees. I've just gone to, I always make sure I go to Lou for a quickie before I come on. And by the time I got back here, I was nearly on my knees. It's good you've got an inhaler in here. I have one in every room now, thanks to my friends out there. I've got two. One in bathroom, one in lounge, one here, one in bedroom. Well, 4. I don't have one in every room, but it's just about. Because I'm just walking from here to lounge, through kitchen and into lounge, or from here through kitchen into bathroom other way. And I'm jiggered. And then I need me inhaler so that I can get back. And I'm sure it's not right having to use it that much, but I do have to use it that much, and otherwise I'd be no good. Well, we're nearly at 8 o'clock. Well, we've not got in. We've not got Lou in. We've no Adrian. Cal's not in, but now Cal had a problem last week, but she got somebody in hospital, poorly. So I'm not really expecting Cal. I didn't go to hers last night. I fell asleep. As I tell you, had a bit of a do just after tea yesterday. And I ended up nodding off in my chair. I went to sleep. And then I had my nebulizer early and went to bed early, and had my nebulizer a second time in bedroom because I've got another one upstairs, a nebulizer. So I had my nebulizer early, earlier in evening, and then I went to bed and had my nebulizer again up there so I could get through night. Adrian said it's coming on. Oh, have you? Oh, have you been chatting, Adrian? Hey, you naughty girl. Kidding, Emma, kidding. He's lovely, Adrian. I mean, he's such a good bloke. He makes me laugh, absolutely. He is, he's a good bloke. I mean, he'll always say sauce, you know. When he puts something a little bit risky, but he's not vulgar, and I don't mind that. I don't mind him being a bit risky. But it's funny. I mean, he does it in fun, and he does make it. It is funny. He's lovely. Our Adrian. So yeah, there's Adrian. There's Lou's not in tonight. I wonder if she's coming in or not. Oh, thanks for thumbs up for Anna, please. Hit that thumbs up. Hiya, Colette. Colette's in. Hiya, Chick. Welcome. So, give it 5 more minutes and then we'll get a cracking, because when we finish the quiz, I'm finishing again tonight so that we can go follow Mark, and I forget what the other one is. Sorry. Doing the ghost hunting thing. I want to go and watch them. And I know I could go back and watch it on catch up, but I want to watch it live. So, apart from which, bit time these days now, bit time I've done with talking with questions and everything. I'm getting what they call them every 5 minutes, trolls. You know, it wears you down a little bit. Are you okay down there, Duckabud? Are you? You're a very pretty girl tonight. She's been to the grooms. She looks beautiful. Don't you? She's got a little bandana around her neck. Or what did you call it? Or called it what? At least, what did you say it was called? Neckerchief. Where's it? Were it neckerchief? Something like that. So we'll just give him our 5 past C. Oh, excuse me. I think it's my pop that's making me a bit. I have acid reflux, but it's not. It's not that causing me a problem tonight. I can't remember what Emma's picture is on Facebook now. Let me look and see. No, it's just Emma's face. Oops, where are we? It's just a picture of Emma's face on Facebook. Come on then, let's get. Where do you think you're going? Excuse me, where do you think you're going? Oh, my babes. I won't tell you you're off, Duck. Because they're right. And Moo, she thinks we're going off somewhere. So I need to go to Lou. As soon as my headphones come off in there, headphones off and I right need Lou. She's straight up in there. She's there before me. All right, eyes down, look in. And here's for question number one. If I got my light on, I'd see. Oh, that's much better. So we can see better. How comfy cozy, my darling? Okay. All right. Who was the mother of Oedipus? I'll spell it. Oedipus. Who was the mother of Oedipus? Oedipus? Is that how we pronounce it? I don't know. Oedipus. Who was his mother? I'm assuming it's some kind of a Greek thingy bob job going on. I don't know. Wow, well done, Lise. Yes, it is indeed your caster. That's Lise on the board. Well done. Which Bronte wrote Wuthering Heights? Which of the Bronte sisters wrote Wuthering Heights? Hiya, Cal. Oh, I've got something to show you, Cal. Stand up. What? I've got to show you. I've got to flash you off. Oh. She's had her hair cut today. Look how she come home all prettied up. Sorry I didn't come into yours last night, Cal. I've just been saying I had a bit of a breathing episode for starters earlier on, and then I fell asleep in the chair. And I ended up going to bed very early as well. So I did come on though today and put your thumbs up. I did go on your thing and put your thumbs up. So who did we see first? Let's see. Who was the first? Lorna. That's Lorna got that one first. Well done, Lorna. It was indeed Emily. So, what was the title of Take That's comeback album? What was the title of Take That's comeback album? I'm fine. I mean, as I say, it were a bit of a rough do. I don't know what brought it on. It just happened, and I got settled down in my chair and nodded off. And I think I woke up about 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish, and I went straight to bed. And I had my nebulizer, and then I went up and I had another one upstairs because I've got one up there as well. So I had 2 nebulizers last night because I felt a bit, there. But I'm fine. Ooh, got that one first. Lise. Beautiful will, Lise. Well done, Lise. What is the setting for Jean-Paul Sartre's play No Exit? I'll spell you his name out. Jean-Paul, like Jean-Claude Van Damme or whatever. It's Jean-Paul, Sartres. His play No Exit. What was the setting for No Exit? Well done, Lise. It was indeed. Wow, you're on the ball, girlie, again. Number 5. Who is patron saint of fathers? She's smart cookie, ain't she, with bandana? As soon as she knocked a £5 off price, though, and didn't bother getting her one, I could make my own bandanas. Oh, she comes back with one of them, or a ribbon, a big thick ribbon bow attached to a collar, but yes, Lee, it was St. Joseph. I'm calling you Lee now. Look, see, tell you. Right, what is the currency of Afghanistan? What is the currency of Afghanistan? That's right, Lise. It is. It's Afghani. Afghani. So, yeah. Afghani. Right. Before I go any further, just all of you, go to top of your comments and make sure that you're on live chat so that you don't get a delay. Because if you're only on top chat, you'll get a delay, or you might get a delay, which will mean that some people are getting questions and you're still waiting. So before I go any further, make sure you're on live chat. Just go up to the top of your scroll up to the top of your excuse me, top of your chat and see if you're on live chat. Because that's what you need to be on, so that you don't get delays. And then we'll go on again. Next question is, in which year was the Aberfan disaster? That dreadful, dreadful tragedy in Wales. Those little tiny children lost their lives. It was awful. Oh, I'll never forget that. I cried buckets and I didn't know about Wales. I'd be, what would I be? I think 15-ish. Yeah, I knew you'd know that, Cal. I was about 15 and it broke my heart. That's Cal. Yeah, it broke. I just thought it was so tragic at the time, you know. You can't begin to imagine what the families were going through. Jeez, really can't. Anyway, on a lighter note, which football referee invented the red and yellow cards? What disaster? The Aberfan disaster in Wales. School children, infant school, all slacked it, come straight down on school, buried school, and everybody in it, or just about everybody in it. It was awful, please. It was awful. I can't believe you didn't know about that. You probably did, you just don't remember. Because, you know, it was sort of, might not have been in your lifetime, I don't know. Well done, Lee Ashton. Well, crikey. She just pipped you, Lorna. Right, what is Scottish tablet? Come on, Lorna, this one's for you, girl. What is Scottish tablet? Oh, yours? Yeah, it were before. I thought so, yeah. I thought you were saying you were 72, then I thought, yeah, right, all right, go on then. I need more than that. I need more precise than that. It's not butterscotch. I need specific. I thought you would have got this straight away, Lorna. And you knew it were a sweet, but it's not butterscotch. Anybody? What was the question? What is Scottish tablet? Yeah, well, what does that make, Lise? If you've ever made any, I don't know. They're the correct ingredients, but what does it make? No, I'm not looking for confectionery. I'm looking for a specific confectionery. Yes, well done, Lise. It is fudge. I was looking for fudge. Well done. I have to get what my, answer I'm given. So you have to give me its name. Crack it. Frog in my throat. Right, who discovered carbon dioxide? Well done, Callie. It was indeed Joseph Black. Right. What were Blur previously called? What were Blur previously called? BLURR. What were they called before? Oh, no, I think I'd fancy chocolate fudge, a bit sickly, but lots of cream fudge would be nice. I like cream, but chocolate fudge. I'm not a big chocolatey, that kind of chocolatified fun. But question, what were Blur previously called? Blur being BLURR. Well done, Cal. It was Seymour. Right. Who composed The Dream of Gerontius? Who composed The Dream of Gerontius? I'll spell it Gerontius. Gerontius, The Dream of Gerontius. I've got a stubborn little frog. Frog, not dog. Well done, Cal again. Edward Elgar. Yeah. Got a race on here. What is minus 459 degrees to the nearest decimal point called? So what is minus 459 degrees to the nearest decimal point called? Anybody? Have we lost Percy tonight? He might have gone over already to watch the lads doing the ghost hunting thing. Get the question again. What is minus 459 degrees to the nearest decimal point called? Minus 459 degrees. Nobody? Beg your pudding, he was snoring. Google doesn't know. Oh, I do. Ah, no idea. Well, I'll give it to you then because there's no way for me, there's not really any way I can give you a clue for it. So the answer to that one is absolute zero. But I'll tell you what I find a little bit strange about the question is it doesn't tell you whether it's centigrade or Fahrenheit. Yeah, Lise, exactly. It doesn't say whether it's centigrade or Fahrenheit, so I don't know, bottoms. That was one of the things I thought was a little bit outstanding on that one. Didn't give you that. Whose Follies went from Broadway to Hollywood? Whose Follies went from Broadway to Hollywood? Yeah, it's funny it doesn't give you that, isn't it? No, it's not Stephen Sondheim. No, not James Goldman. No, no, not James Goldman, Lorna. Can anybody hear her? She's dreaming on me knee. That's the one, Lise. Ziegfeld. Florenz Ziegfeld. I'll give you that. I'll give you that one because it was a bit of a roughie. In the New Testament, what is the book of Acts full title? In the New Testament, what is the book of Acts full title? Anybody of you churchgoers know these things? I don't. I don't go. I don't go. Did they look? Yes. Well done, Lise. I thought you might have got an idea. Yeah, Acts of the Apostles. Right, who went courting as an eagle, a cloud, and a... I've lost it. Who went courting as an eagle, a cloud, and a shower of gold? Your Google is going to go low or go slow, even. Bugger. Yeah, who went courting on an eagle as an eagle, a cloud, and a shower of gold? Your Google is thick. Oh, Lorna's got that one. It is indeed Zeus is the answer. Well done, Lorna. Which dog saved Hollywood in 1976 film? Which dog saved Hollywood in a 1976 film? And I've never heard of this one. Well done, Calia. One ton ton. No, I've never heard of that one. Right. What is East Germany's state security ministry called? What is East Germany's state security ministry called? Have you ever heard of one ton ton? I've never heard of one ton ton until this. Strange. Well done, Cal. It is Stassi. The British and US women golfer compete for which trophy? The British and US women golfers compete for which trophy? Anybody into golf? Ladies golf? Well done, Cal. Curtis Cup it is. How many kings apart were James I and James II? How many kings apart were James I and James II? No, not 4. Not 3. 2 it is. Well done, Lorna. It is 2. Just a matter of elimination, weren't it? Right, what is a mound of stones covering a grain? A grain? What is a mound of stones covering a grave or a tomb called? This one should be easy for you. Hiya, Diane. Welcome, Chuck. Oh dear, I hope he's not too poorly. Make him have an early night. Hot water bottle. You're quite comfortable down there. Not headstone. Oh, I thought you'd probably got this quicker. What is a mound of stones covering a grave or a tomb called? Not headstone. Yes, that's it, Cal. It is cairn. Well done. Christ's Hospital School is also known as what? Christ's Hospital School is also known as what? Never heard of that, have you? Christ's Hospital School. Not quite, Cal. You're halfway there, but you're not quite. Well, that's odd that you both got come up with the same answer. It's not Old Blues, but you're sort of close. Is that what Google's telling you? Old Blues? That's the one, Lorna. Blue Coat School. So that's Lorna. Well done, Lorna. What organisation did Reverend Chad Vaha, I'll spell it, V-A-R-A-H, Reverend Chad Vaha, found in 1953. So which organisation did the Reverend Chad Vaha found in 1953? Well done, Lorna. It is Samaritans. Right. Who starred in and directed the 1986 film Under the Cherry Moon? Who starred and directed in the 1986 film Under the Cherry Moon? Oh, welcome back. Google just died. We have a whip round. We need Google. We just bloody well need Google. Bring it back. So, who starred in and directed the 1986 film Under the Cherry Moon? Well done. It is indeed Prince. Well done, Cal. Right. What name is given to a wall made of unbaked clay and straw? What name is given to a wall made of unbaked clay and straw? Oh, Elise, no. Well, is it because of weather, do you think? It might be. No, it's not. It's made of mud, but that's not the name of the wall. It's got a specific name. A something mold, a something wall. Oh, hiya, ducks. Well done, cow's got it, cobwall. Hiya, Dee. Nice to see you, chick. Which extreme which extreme right wing group was founded in USA in 1958? I'll ask you again. Which extreme right wing group was founded in USA in 1958? No, it weren't KKK. Well, they were before 19. What were it? 1958. They were way before Ku Klux Klan, weren't they? Hiya, Ian. Yes, you've got it, haven't you, Chuck? It was indeed John Birch Society. Ian's in the house. Good evening, my love. What is Germany's most popular fruit loaf? This is dead easy. What is Germany's most popular fruit loaf? No, not pumpkin. Herman, no, not Herman. I love it. I'll give you a clue. It's usually around Christmas. I absolutely love it. You can get it in Aldi and you can get it in Lidl. As for anywhere else, I don't know. That's where I've always bought it from. But I love it. Yeah, that's the one, Lorna. Well done. Stollen. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's marzipan, though. I like marzipan, you see. You've got to like marzipan. Otherwise, you won't like it. Right. What was the Beatles' last UK number one? Bye, Diane. Thanks for popping in, Joe. No, not Let It Be. Not The Long and Winding Road. Nobody. It's a ballad. Does that help? I, me, mine. Not Hey Jude, no. Ballad is in part of the title, actually. No, that's John Denver, Emma. Hiya, Chris. How you doing, Jake? It's the Ballad of... Anybody? That's giving you biggest part of clue. What was the Beatles' last UK #1? Yes, Lorna, well done. It's a Ballad of John and Yoko. Rightio. Dan Dare was a character in which children's comic? Dan Dare was a character in which children's comic? Wow, well done, Cal. It is the eagle. Well done. Right. What is the classification? Jesus, that's a big word for me to say. What is the classification of living organisms? Can't say organisms, can I? What is the classification of living organisms into groups called? Hi up, Chuck. Mr. Tidy. Mr. Tidy. Mark. No, it's not. It's Stephen. I tell you, get it wrong sometimes. Welcome, Chuck. Oh no, they've got a very specific... I don't know, Emma. I don't know where he is. I hope he's got a doctor's note. That's all I can say. We're missing him. We miss our Adrian. What is the classification of living organisms in groups called? You'll tell him off. Oh, don't tell him off. No, not film. Gymnast. No, none of the above. You actually, looking at what you've given me for answers, chances are you perhaps won't get it. I'll do it nicely, she says. Oh, Lorna, well done. Taxonomy. Blimey. Well done, Lorna. What album was #1 in the UK charts for the whole of 1959? What album was the UK #1 in the charts for the whole of 1959? That's a full year in this country. My thoughts on that one, the last one with the taxonomy. I actually thought it was cells. You know, they've got grouped into cells, but I was wrong and all. Yeah, yes, I'll give you that, Cal. It's the soundtrack of South Pacific, but that's fair enough. Where are you? Here. Well done. Now then, last one. The poet Robert Burns was born in which part of Scotland? Is for you, Lorna. The poet Robert Burns was born in which part of Scotland? I know this one. I'll give it you, Lorna. Ayrshire. It's, yeah, Ayr is right. Ayrshire. So that's Lorna. Right, that's it, peeps. Well, it's very, very close, I have to say, but we have an outright winner. So for start, we've got Ian, bless him, we won, but we were a late starter. Well done, Ian. Everybody, you know, clap your hands to all of you. And then we've got Lorna and Lisa both on 9. So well done, ladies. And then we've got our Cal on 12. So this week's winner is Cal. Again, you've done it before. Well done, Cal. And well done, all of you. You've been brilliant. They're not easy. And I've got next couple of weeks also prepared for you, so I don't have to rush them. But you've done very well with that. I think you have anyway. Some of these questions are a bit ridiculous, really, but it's supposed to be a pub quiz. But personally, I think there's too many, you know, sort of deep thinking Greek mythology or science things, you know, scientific questions. It's not really what I call a pub quiz, you know, but there you go. For it says on front of the book, so I have to accept it. Right, so it's 10-9. So anybody that's wanting to go off and see what the two Marks are doing, and the other chap, I forgot his name. I can't remember who it were that were going with him. They've gone ghost hunting. So if you're interested in going to see ghost hunting, pop on over now to Marks. That's detecting Lincolnshire. Metal detecting Lincolnshire. They've gone off to some RAF base somewhere. Oh, thanks, Cal. Yeah, I'm finishing it now anyway, because we want to go and watch this Mark, Gemma, Kev. Oh, is Gemma gone as well? Oh, right, Kev's daughter. Is that Kev's daughter or one of Mark's daughters? I don't know. I lose the plot. I think it's Kev's daughter, actually, isn't it? But anyway, Bobby on over there, and let's go and see him rouse some spooks up. And I thank you all very much for being here tonight. And we've had a good quiz. Not as usual crowd, as many as usual crowd anyway. But nevertheless, it's been a good one, and I always enjoy all of your company. So thank you for that. I ask you if you wouldn't mind very much leaving me a thumbs up before you go. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit that notification bell, which will tell you when I put new videos up. Because contrary to what's been going on lately, I do other videos besides quiz night. When I'm doing my resin, and show you this quickly. This is one of the things that I've done in resin. See it better now, can't you? Got lights in. Oh, babe. Oh, there's the sort of things that we do in the resin. So you can see me playing with my resin and things. I do take orders as well, and I do actually ship out around the world, just so long as you realise that you're you've got to bear in mind your shipping costs if it's further than the UK. And that's basically it till next week. Hopefully, it'd be lovely to see you all again back next week for another quiz. And take care, everybody. Stay safe. And I'll see you all next Monday, hopefully. Bye for now. I've not videoed the octopus. I haven't, Lee. Oh, tell you. It must be getting late. It must be getting late. Okay, then, everybody. Night, nights. See you next week.